prescribe and welcome to the Tala salutation of the Aries Flow. So come to the top of your mat. Oh, by the way, if you've already watched the Aries Flow, it's the same with this. There's quite a bit of asymmetrical counting, so don't let that throw you off. Just follow along, okay? Just follow me. And as per usual, I'll guide you through. So feet 1 hip distance apart, soften your knees, interlace your fingers, right thumb dominant. So right thumb on top, yeah? Roll your shoulders here. Start contracting your rhomboids and your upper traps to open up, to lengthen out the pectoral muscles and start engaging the upper back. Flip your hands up and push up. Feel as if you're really pushing something against the palms of your hands. Deep, full breath here. Allow your upper belly to balloon out. Don't worry about that. We need to learn how to love our bellies, yeah? Don't worry about that. Just breathe. From here, we're going to have, and I'll just show you, we're going to push our hips to the right side, okay? Right thumb dominant, push your hips to the right side and allow your body to come into a big letter C. I'm just showing this to you facing the camera, so don't get confused. You're pushing your hips to your right side. Allow the body to come into a big letter C. Now just reset myself. Squeeze your right side, lengthening out your left, come back to center. Again, towards the right side. With your knees soft, start your twist from the base of the body, twisting from the pelvis, from the pubis, navel, sternum, and nose. In a whole body twist. Don't lock your knees here, allow them to move. Allow your arms to turn as well. Now, shallow or deep, and let's start shallowly first. Soften your knees and scoop down. Your hands can just come to your thigh, swivel to your center, back to center, swivel to the left side, and we'll deepen this later, yeah? But let's start shallow first. Push through your legs, curl your arms up, bend your elbows, flip your hands up and push up. Start with a shallow twist, but you are lifting up into a twist. Breathing here. Then if you want to, deepen your twist to the left side. If you want to, if you're feeling like it, yeah? From here, big movement of the whole body, especially the spine. So don't rush. Twist back to the right side. So start with your feet, your knees, your hips, navel, sternum, nose. And add the arms for a little bit more of a twist if you want to. Exhale, scoop down, maybe a little bit deeper, bend your knees. Swivel to center, swivel to the left side, push through your legs and wave up. Again, lifting up into a shallow twist. Stay shallow or deepen your twist if you want to. Breathe, don't rush. And once again, big movement of the spine, so don't rush. Twist all the way back to the right side. Feet presses down, knees start rotating, hips, sternum, head, hands. Exhale, scooping down, bend your knees, maybe come a little bit deeper if you want. Hands skimming down on the mat even. If you're feeling like it, twisting to the left side, soften your knees, bend them, then push through your legs, feel your whole body unfurling up into your shallow twist. Deepen if you want to. So that was 3. Release the twist, back to center. Release your arms, upward facing hands. Push your hips forward, shallow back bend. Let's just start with shallow poses first. Lengthening up here though. You're pushing your hips forward, you're not just collapsing the lower back. Actually, we never collapse the lower back in my class. Squeeze the front line of the body to lift. Hands in, elbows in, knees bend, head points down, belly on your thighs, softer forward fold. A lunar forward fold. From here, finger pads high up on your shins, elbows in, and push the length of your arms into your shins, counter pushing forward with the shins, lifting up into this strong diagonal brace, yeah? Body weight a little bit more forward if your balance is okay. Never lock the knees here. There is a strong counter pushing action between your arms and your shins. Deep, full breath. Exhale, forward fold. Extend your arms out to the sides. Now I'll just do this facing the camera first, or my head towards the camera, with your hands extended out to the sides. Soften your right knee, allow the body to sway to the right. Adjust your right hand to catch your body weight. And to the left side. Sway the body to the left side, bend that left knee. Let your arm and your hand, your claw hand, catch your body weight. And to the right side, left side, right side, and one more to the left. Back to center this time. Hands as flat as you can make them, so bend the knees. Recreate that swaying, side swaying action as you walk your feet to the back, adjusting yourself into plank. Breathing here. Knees down, untuck your toes, knee plank, elbows bend, flat plank. Deep, full breath. Sigh even if you want. Hands away from the mat. Squeeze your back muscles. Low cobra. Press the hands down. Add the strength of your arms. Higher cobra. Or a lot more and float the knees up into an upward facing dog. Deep, full breath. We will transition straight up to plank later, but for now, roll yourself back down on the mat just so you know your options, yeah? If you don't want the stronger transitions and poses. Tuck your toes under, squeeze your back muscles once again, lift up, knee plank, knees up, full plank, knees bend, and push back. The puppy pose, starting with puppy pose. Don't go straight away into your downward facing dog. 3 spinal waves, belly up, chest up, head up, and exhale down. And 2 more. Waving up, exhale down. Last one, wave up. If you want to lengthen your legs in downward facing dog, do so in that downward wave. Deep, full breath. From here, walk your hands, soften your knees, walk your hands to the back. Again, recreating that side waving or side swaying action of the body. Finger pads high on the knees, waving up halfway. Exhale down, forward fold. From here, with your knees soft once again, interlace your fingers, left thumb on top. Yeah, so left thumb on top this time. Push through your legs, wave your body up, wave your arms up, bend your elbows. Flip your hands over and push again against that invisible something to engage your arm muscles. Retract your scapula, allow your arms to drift a little bit more towards the back if you can, if not, just by your ears. Breathing here, hug and lift. It's nice to breathe deeply when the arms are up, yeah? Left hip, your left hip, push it to the left side, allow the body to come into your big letter C. Coming back into this shape of the body. We're not mirroring here, you're pushing your hips to the left side. I just want to show you. Breathing. From here, squeeze your left side to come back to center, and with the knees soft, starting from the base of the body, allowing the legs to move, twist to your left side. Hips, sternum, nose, and a little bit of the hands if you want to, of the arms. Breathing. From here, scooping action, keep it shallow or go deep, up to you this time. Exhale, bend the knees, scoop down the left side. Swivel center, swivel right side, pushing through the legs, waving the body up. I do hope you feel it in your arms. You're engaging your muscles. You're not just throwing them into place. Big rotation of the body, back to the left side. Hips, navel, sternum, nose. And again, allow your feet to adjust, yeah? Finishing that whole spiral from your feet all the way to your hands. Exhale, scoop down. This is 2. We are doing 3 of these. Right side, wave yourself up. Don't rush. I don't want you to get dizzy. Big twist once again to the left side. Twisting to the left. When you're ready, scoop down, shallow or deep, all the way down if you want. Left side, center, right side. And wave yourself up once again in a revolved upward facing hands. And come back to center. Release your hands in our proper upward facing hands, yeah? Push your hips forward, shallow or a little deeper in your back bend if you want to. Squeeze the front line of the body to lift up. Hands in, elbows press in. Make an effort to press them in. Feel that lengthening right here on the outside of the deltoids. Knees bend, head points down, forward fold. Release the head, release the hands beside the feet. Deep, full breath. Finger pads, any height on your shins now. It can be higher, can be lower towards your ankle, but on your shins, yeah? And wave yourself up halfway. Because I want you to feel that push and counter push action between your shins and your arms, creating this strong diagonal brace. A la architecture or engineering, yeah? That principle of the diagonal brace. Exhale, waving down. Arms extend out to the sides. They are going to catch your body weight. Left knee bends, sway to the left. To the right, to the left, to the right. One more left side and one more right side. Be mindful of that though. Don't suddenly bring all of your body weight into your claw hands. From here, Swaying action, side swaying action of the body as you crawl back forward into your full plank. From here all the way down, or come down through your knees into your flat plank. So knee plank first, or straight down to flat plank. Shallow cobra, higher cobra, or upward facing dog. Choose your transition. Lift up, full plank, knees bend, push back, puppy pose, one spinal wave, or how many you want, really. If you want to add more, you're welcome to stay in puppy pose or downward facing dog, and a few more spinal waves. Good. From here, heels up, knees and elbows bend, step or hop top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Now we know what to do. Let's go through it smoothly and gracefully. Interlace your fingers, right thumb on top. Wave your body up, upward facing hands with bowed hands, with interlaced hands. Right hip pushes to the right side, lateral flexion. Stay or point the nose up to add a bit of a twist to the body if you want to. This way. Squeeze your right side to lift up. Twist to the right side. Knees, navel, sternum, nose. Shallow or deep, scoop down with the hands, bend the knees. Center, swivel in center, swivel left side. Wave yourself up. Don't rush, but this is going to be an almost continuous movement now. Twist back, right side. Remember those precautionary cues. Exhale down. Remember your options. Swivel center, swivel left. Wave up. Breathing. Last one. Twist right side. Exhale down, shallow or deep. Swivel center, swivel left, and wave up. Deep, full breath. Coming back to center, releasing the hands, shallow or deep back bend. Squeeze the front to lift, hands, elbows, knees and head, all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, waving up halfway, finger pads, any height on your shins. Personally, I like it higher, but up to you. Exhale, wave down, let the head go. Arms extend out to the sides, to the right side, sway, bend the knees, right, left, right, left, one more, right. Be mindful of your body weight. Left, back to center, hands flat, step or hop back, plank. Throwing in chaturanga here, but do your pose. Exhale, all the way down or halfway. Cobras or upward facing dog. Don't rush. Back through plank. Puppy pose. Stay. Spinal waves. Downward facing dog. There's an or there. Puppy pose or downward facing dog. Side swaying motion of the body. Walk your hands to the back. Forward fold. Interlace your fingers. Left thumb on top. Push through your legs. Wave the body and arms up. Push your palms up towards the ceiling. Feel your muscle movement. Feel the engagement of that strength. Left hip pushes to the left side. Big letter C. Nose points neutrally forward or up towards the ceiling for a bit of a twist if you want to. This way. Squeeze the left side to release. Twist to your left side. Knees, hips, sternum, nose, a bit of the arms if you want. Scoop down, shallow or deep, up to you. Swivel center, swivel right, and wave up. Deep full breath. Again, allow your belly to move, yeah? Allow your belly to move. Twist to the left side. Don't rush. Don't jar your spine. Exhale. Shallow or deep. Scoop down. Swivel center. Swivel right. And wave up. Deep full breath. Push your hands up. Last one. Swiveling or twisting rather to the left side. Exhale down. Swivel center. Swivel right. And wave yourself up. That's the last. And back to center. Back to neutral. Release the interlacing of your fingers. Push your hips forward. Shallow or deep back bend. Up to you. Squeeze the front line of the body to lift. Hands in. Elbows press in. Knees bend. Bow down. Forward fold. Deep full breath. Finger pads high on your shins. Wave up halfway. Exhale down. Arms extend out to the sides. Left knee starts that bend and that sway. Right, left, right, left. Last one. Right. And back to center. Keeping that side swaying motion. Crawl forward. Doesn't matter which hand you start with that crawling forward. Adjust yourself back into your plank. Throwing in chaturanga once again, all the way down or halfway. Cobra or upward facing dog. Back through plank. Puppy pose. Downward facing dog. Never rush that. Especially if you chose the knee plank and the low cobras, and transitioning back up through flat plank and then knee plank. Yeah, don't rush. Spinal waves. I was doing my spinal waves as I was reminding you, and you do the same. From here, wave forward, full plank, knees down, untuck your toes and press back. Watch my hands are stuck where they are. Elbows remain lifted as I drift the body weight to the back. So don't sink, never just suddenly sink your elbows down, yeah? There's a pinching sensation right here in the corner of the shoulders, and we don't want that to happen. From here, wave the torso and the head up. Slide yourself forward and down. And flip over. Just roll over. Flipping over. Good. And let's just do our sacroiliac joint massage. Curl your knees in and roll. Draw big circles. Now, if you want your Shavasana, after you've done a few of this, you are more than welcome to lie down and do your Shavasana, yeah? Softening the breath, allow the body to just relax and come into your Shavasana. However, if you still have other things to do or you're feeling okay and being controversial in saying Shavasana isn't a requirement. If you don't want to do your Shavasana with your knees still bent, bring your arms up above the head and frame your head with your arms. Yeah, hold on to your elbows. Turn to your right side if blood pressure is okay. Left side if you're feeling a little bit lightheaded, and come into this pose in a fetal position with your arms framing your head. That's so your head has something to lie down on. Yeah, so your neck isn't in an odd angle down on the mat. You know what I mean. We've all done it. But this one just supports the head and the neck. From here, release your elbows. Top hand, in this case, my left hand, presses strongly down into the mat. Push yourself up. Follow through with your other arm. And just reset yourself in a Siddhasana. Tops of the feet down on the mat. Knees a little wider. Roll your shoulders. One hand on your heart space. One hand on your belly. Close your eyes. This isn't an airy-fairy thing, yeah? This isn't a woo thing. What I want you to feel here is your heart rate and your breath rate, and match that rate as much as we can in the inhalations and exhalations. Essentially, make your heart rate, or wait until your heart rate comes back to your normal, yeah? And when you're okay, and the eyes is just to bring the senses back in, that's why we close them. Just softening the eyes, relaxing the eyes, yeah? Our eyes can strain so much as well, as I'm sure you know. And when you're okay, hop off the mat and get on with your day. Thank you very much for being with me, and I will see you in our next flow. Well done on finishing your class. I hope you enjoyed that. And remember, if you want ad-free premium versions of this class, the entire library of classes, not all of the channels are going to appear here on YouTube, and the course and workshop channels as well, and the workshop sheets, some of which are exclusive to the Mad Yogi Club members. So come and join me on our website, madyogi.net, and I will see you in the next class. Bye!